Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I too rise in support of this Amendment 41 and in support of the underlying bill. I would like to thank the leader and the gentleman from Quincy for bringing forth this small business health care savings bill today, and I would like to thank the gentleman from Lynn for his work on the underlying bill, or on the bill, and then converting his bill into this amendment today so we can make it part of the overall legislation, which I hope we will be engrossing later this afternoon. I represent the 7 towns of the Lower and Outer Cape, and our economy is small businesses. There are no major, large employers on the Outer and Lower Cape. Mom-and-pop organizations, 10, 12, maybe as many as 50 employees some businesses have, but none of those businesses currently, since it was stripped away from them in 1994, have the ability to band together and negotiate as a group for what their health insurance costs are going to be. You know, we did a great thing when we mandated health insurance here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and it's a wonderful thing that some 97% of our citizens are now covered by health insurance. However, the downside is a lot of that coverage has been coming at the price of great sacrifice made by our small businesses. They operate on a razor-thin margin as it is, and you add to that the escalating cost of health care. There is a business based in Truro that I received a call from the owner, a friend of mine for 20 years, who called me several months ago to say that because of a slight change in the demographic of their workforce, several people celebrated their 50th birthday. They had to, because of a downturn in the economy, they had to lay off several of their younger workers. Well, the thank you that she got for those birthdays and that survival tactic and difficult decision of having to lay off workers was a premium increase from Blue Cross Blue Shield of 52%. A 52% increase from one year to the next in what is already a slow and down economy. Clearly, their business isn't growing because they had to lay off 3 or 4 workers over the winter time. An increase like that can be crippling and in some cases put them right out of business. The gentleman from Weymouth who spoke before me spoke of his small business experience. Well, I am in my 18th season as a bed and breakfast owner in Provincetown, the ultimate in small business management. Involved with our local Chamber of Commerce. I'm a past president of our Provincetown Business Guild, and during the time that I was president of the Business Guild in the early 90s, we had the ability to negotiate what the health plans and options would be like for our 100 and some odd members. And that was one way that we could control costs and offer plans to our members that were tailored to what the needs are of, in this case, many seasonal businesses. Amendment 41 is absolutely a step in the right direction. It's time that small businesses were given back the ability to band together and negotiate as a group. You know, in many ways, this amendment and bill is terrific because it's brilliant in its simplicity. There's strength in numbers, and finally, we're giving the independent business owner the ability to find that strength in numbers. So, Mr. Speaker, again, I thank the gentleman from Lynn for bringing this forward, and I hope that the amendment passes. Thank you.